Hello again, friends and loyal Wolfpack members. Chaos Wolf here with the Mighty Ducky, and welcome back to Zero to Hero, the series where we go from space crap-out pilot to hopefully one day God amongst the stars. Now, as you can see, we've made some great strides to hero status with the acquisition of this glorious flying banana, otherwise known as the Imperial Clipper. So, last episode I decided that I'd had enough with the poor manoeuvrability of this ship, and I wanted to go and do something about it. Now, this ship is doesn't exactly have poor mobility as a thing. It was just that I did not have the best thrusters onto the ship. So what I went and did is I went and sold some items off the ship. So I sold both the two large hardpoints, and that's given us enough money to go and pick up the best thrusters. And now we're currently on our way to Felicity Farseer to get these thrusters upgraded. So let's go and see just what we have in store for us. As you can see, we're just about to jump into Decate, whatever, that system. We're going here. So this is the system of Felicity Farseer. There she is. As you can see, we're already up to grade 4 with her, but we're very close to getting to grade 5. So we really want to go and upgrade as much more as we can with her. I mean, we could go and sell some exploration data with her, but we don't have any with us, so I don't think we do. There's no way of checking. There's nothing on any tabs that we can check if we have any exploration data, so we'll find out when we get there, I suppose. I don't think I've got any, because I'm pretty sure I haven't had an exploration scanner on this ship for a good long while. But anyway, we'll get over and we'll go and basically get our thrusters modified a little bit. Because if we... I can't even see at the moment because we're in the middle, in between two stars. So, well, in between two systems, I should say. So, now that we're here, our target is behind us. So let's have a look at it. We've got some microwave cooling hoses. Now these are used for the grade 3 dirty drive tunings. So we've got a couple of rolls on that, I think. I've got 1 or 2 rolls on dirty drive tuning. So that's what we're going to go and do. So we're heading back over to Farseer Inc. Well, not back over, we're heading over to Farseer Inc. And we've got some signal sources, but I don't really fancy jumping in them, especially since we're in a conflict system as well. I don't want to risk being in here too long. And typical, who's this? A wanted expert downback explorer. Now I have only got 2 beam lasers, so I'm a little bit iffy about trying this. We'll give it a go, see how it goes, and let's go and target the power plant. Yeah, I thought my persistence may pay off a little bit there. So let's keep on this guy. We'll chase him. I think he's trying to jump out, actually. So come on, no, you're not going... There he goes. Look at you, you little pansy. Alright, so. Let's get ourselves turned around again. I think I just went the long way around to do this. You know what? I think that was a little bit brave of me, considering if we have a look over, as you can see, I don't actually have my rebuy. So this is a little bit kind of worrisome. So if I do die, it means I'm going to end up getting sidewinded, which is something we desperately don't want to happen. So let's get ourselves down to Farseer, because at least this is going to make us a lot more somewhat more manoeuvrable and a bit faster, because we are only going for a grade 3. Now it depends on the roll we get for the grade 3, but we could go from potentially a optimal multiplier increase. Basically, the optimal multiplier is how maneuverable your ship is. From anything between 14% increase and a 20% increase. So that's how much more faster and how much more maneuverable we'll get. Our thermal load is going to go up, but we don't seem to run that hot in this ship anyway, so that's not a big issue. The power draw is going to go up a tad, but that shouldn't be a massive issue. And the question is, do we have the power plant modified at all? We do, but we'll have to go and see what that looks like, because the power draw is only going to go up from between 3 and 11%, so that's not going to be a massive issue. Because that's the power draw from the actual thrusters themselves. So let's see if we can make this a very nice little landing. So let's see. That's a -55 decline. Well, nearly. We need to go up a little bit more. Because what I want to do is have it so we're going straight down as close to that red marker as possible. So I think that might be it. Yes, there we go. Look at that. So we want to stay going fairly slow until we hit drop altitude. Now I want to be very careful as well, because I'm not quite sure what the G's are here. But looking at the G counter, it's 0.08, so it's not going to be awful. And why are we going in at such an angle? Well, the reason we're going in at such an angle is because we can glide down, and by the time we exit glide, we should be able to be close enough to go and request docking. There we go, 6.5 kilometers. There we go, perfect. So that is how I go and drop down to planetary landing posts. Basically how I go to settlements. Now bear in mind, the landing pads are always facing from the out coming in. So you've got to fly outside the settlement, turn around and come back to go and dock. So it's always nice to know which landing pad you've got, so it's nice to come down from above virtually. And yeah, we're basically at 0.09 Gs. Or 0.09 Gs. And with these new thrusters, we're not going to risk smacking down into the pad, which is going to be nice. Right, so let's have a look over currently. What is our... We're only using 88% of our power, but then again we don't have any large weapons on the ship. So let's get this baby set down. There we go. Now one of the great things is we don't actually have to go and enter the hangar in order to go and do the modifications. So we can go straight to the engineer's workshop, or we could go to outfitting, but for outfitting we would actually have to enter the hangar. But for this we don't actually need to go in, which I think is a bit of a weird thing myself. But anyway, we go to engines, which is obviously the thrusters, and we've got dirty drive tunings. We've got a grade 3. So, I've only got one roll on it. So I've got one mechanical component and one specialised legacy firmware. So, we've got to hope that we get a decent roll this time. I'm really hoping that we get the optimal multiplier up as high as we can get, the optimal mass as high as we can get, and I'm also hoping that we get a secondary effect to make it even better, and perhaps a mass reduction as well. That'd be epic, but you know, it's probably too much to hope for. So let's preview. As you can see here, we can get an increase of either 15% or 20%. So that's going to make it to a total of 115% of what we currently are, or 120% of what we currently are. And these are the reductions. So yeah, we have a chance of it. Basically, everything's going to go terrible apart from potentially the integrity. But the integrity's only got about a 1 in 6 chance of actually getting anything good out of it. So we can pretty much just expect that to go to crap as well. So anyway, we've got the ability to go and roll once on this. We've got more than enough chromium. We've got not enough. So basically, it's just the specialized legacy firmware even, and the mechanical components, which are our hindering factors right now. But I don't want to go and do any combat, so let's just cross our fingers. Come on, this side, this side, this side, this side. Yes! Nearly done. Nah, oh well. So let's see what we get on the secondaries. Come on, do not negatively that one. Oh, the integrity's going up. Not by much, though. No! 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 You! Don't like you. The one thing that I didn't want to have negatived. But either way, we only went from plus 19 to plus 17. So we only went down 2%, so that's not terrible. But we have to apply. There we go. Because we literally cannot roll again. So if we go back in, there we go. We can't do it. We can roll on a bunch of the grade 1s, and that's about it. But, oh well. What I'm thinking is having a look at the shield boosters. Oh, we got resistance augmented on both of these. Let's have a look. Resistance augmented. They could potentially get a little better. We do have 12 phosphorus. So let's preview these a little bit. There we go. We've got that's actually a lot better. That's better on every way. So let's apply that one. And then we'll go back to the shield booster, go to the one. And that could get... Actually, no. Where are we? Resistant. There we go. That could get better as well. So let's go and check this one out. So we want to see if we can just get as good as we can on that. No, that's kind of crud. Let's try that again. So I am just clicking to kind of go further and further up. So let's apply that one. That's actually the power. That's actually the power resistance I just noticed at the top. Not the power resistance. What's the word I'm looking for? It's actually the... There we go. That's the power draw that I'm looking at. It's these ones that we need to go for. I'm completely spacing on that one. So let's try that again. Oh, that's not bad. Holy crud, we got a good one on that one. So we'll apply that again. Because for some reason I was looking at the top one thinking that was the main thing I was looking for. So let's try this a couple more times. See if we can find anything better. So we've got 7 more rolls on this. Ooh, me like. Yeah, me likey. Look at those. Maxed out on those two and nearly on that one. So that's not bad. I'm actually going to apply that one and I'm not going to roll again on that one. But let's go back to the first one, which was this one. And we can roll a couple more times on this one. Just see if we can get this one maxed out. Because this is going to help our shields stay up. So that one's not great. Nope. There we go. That's better. So let's apply that one. How many more rolls do we potentially have? Resistance 3. Let's leave that for now then. So power plant. What have I got on here? Overcharged power plant. So we could get better. We could go for a low emissions, which would give us heat efficiency better, which I'm not really bothered with. Because that's 3 sulfur. I'm going to just check these, see if I can get one that's at least partially good, but I want to see if I can get one with a mass reduction. So let's do that. No, that's a mass increase. Try again. Mass increase again. Last time to try. It's power capacity increase. Heat efficiency's gone down a bit more. Integrity's gone down a bit more. Bugger it. I'll apply that one. Now currently we do already have a grade 4 frameshift drive actually added already. But let's go see what we got. It does seem that we have a good way. Actually no, optimized mass was pretty much maxed out. But the mass didn't seem to be going all that great. We seem to have gained a lot of mass. But what I want to do is basically go and get what we need for a grade 5 frameshift drive increase. The magnetic emitter coils, they're not a big issue to go and get because we can just go and buy them. But speaking of which, apparently there's going to be a change further down the line because a lot of players have been complaining no end, or whining as the case may have been, it really depends on your point of view on this, about these commodities, saying that they're too hard to get for these blueprints. In some instances, I can say that yes, it's a bit of a pain in the butt because some of them are only mission rewards. But if you make it so you can actually just go and buy most of them, even if you spread them out throughout the Elite Galaxy, that'd solve the issue. But no, apparently Frontier are going to go and remove the commodities. I don't know if this is actually true or not, because I haven't seen the posts myself, but I've heard through the grapevine. So we'll go and see. Let me know down in the comments if you have any actual first-hand knowledge of this, or second-hand knowledge perhaps, because I'm kind of sitting on third-hand knowledge right now. But I've got the arsenic that we'd need for this. I've got 13 arsenic. We need chemical manipulators. I've got none, but we get them from killing transport ships, so like Type 9s, Type 7s and so on. Data mine wake exceptions, they're a pain in the butt to get, but we need a wake scanner in order to get those. The magnetic emitter coils, we can just go into a system and buy them. So that's not a big issue. The main thing we've got to do at the moment is get ourselves up to grade 5. And as you can see, we've got a little bit of a way to go. And the best thing we can do in order to do this is actually roll a few more times on a grade 4. But I don't really want to do this. I suppose I could if I just get 2 more of everything here. Like if I got 2 more chemical distilleries, 2 more eccentric hyperspace trajectories, and 2 more energy grids, then I'm pretty sure we get to grade 5 straight away. But I don't really want to do that right now. Because right now what we need to do is go and make some money. So, because like I said, right now we're flying without rebuy. There we go. So our rebuy is just shy of 2 million. And we've got just shy of 200,000. So yeah, we've not got a lot going at them for us at the moment. Having a look at our thing here. Apparently we've got 54% power, but that's only because our thrusters are off. So let's go and have a look over here, because what I'm thinking of doing is flying up to Grey Terminal, and we can go and see if there are any missions up there. And that was a bit of a weird graphical glitch. Happens every so often in planetary outposts, or planetary settlements I should call them. So let's see. There we go. Let's have a look over. 89%, so we went up 1% of power usage. But that's not bad considering we've just got and upgraded a few extra bits on our ship. And considering we've got a boost of over 430, I think that it was. Holy crud! That's nearly 500 to boost speed. And that's in gravity. I'm pretty sure that by the time we get out into... by the time we get out into microgravity, we're going to be fine. There we go. But as you saw, our heat was rising quite drastically there. But then again, I was boosting as well as charging my frameshift drive. So let's get up, get out of the orbital cruise range, because you can see it on the right hand side of the little heads up display there. We've got DRP, which we're just exiting now, which is our drop zone, where we go into glide mode. And we're currently working our way from drop to the OC, which is orbital cruise altitude. Well, I'm wondering whether this actually even counts as altitude now, considering that we're actually technically in space. Well, then again, we were technically in space down there. There we go. So we're out, so we can start moving. I'm going to have to be careful now, because this ship's going to be a lot more agile than it was. Because what we want to do is we want to go and make some more money back, and I suspect we're probably going to be doing that. Actually, you know what? We'll go and sell those at the... where is it? And we've got a bunch of cabins. So we've got a bunch of economy cabins. So what we're going to do is go and look for some passengers to go and lug around. Hopefully we can find some fairly well-paying ones. Because there was a big kerfuffle going on a little while ago about how passenger missions had got, in air quotes, nerfed. Now, I think, if I remember rightly, that was actually a bug. So I think they may have actually been brought back in line to what they were. But I guess we'll find out when we actually get to the terminal. Okay, so here's the terminal. Now, let's go and see just how fast have we gotten. Whoa, so that's 480 something. 503 was that? Holy crud. Whoa, yeah, this ship is a lot more responsive now. It's like when I went and modified my Anaconda for grade 5 dirty drives. It was just so surprising how much more manoeuvrable it got. And that's where we're going there, isn't it? So, landing gear out.
Landing gear deployed.
Whoa, it stops on a dime as well. I've got to say, this ship's a lot more manoeuvrable now than I thought it was going to be. So, first of all, let's refuel. And then let's go to the commodities market. What do I want to do? I want to go and make as much money as we can, so let's go and sell these. And they're not going to be a massive amount. Yeah, see what I mean? So, right, what we want to do is we want to go and have a look in the missions board so we can find anything that's useful here. So there's not very many missions we can do. Expansion data. Ship too large. Yeah, none of these are really worth all that much. This one might be an idea, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. This, hell no, am I doing that? Let's have a look at this. Nope. So let's go back and let's go and have a look at the passenger lounge. Now these are a bit more like it. We've got one for close to 1 million there. Got one for 11 million, but we need to be friendly. So, yeah, because we're not exactly friendly with anybody here. Only 1 out of 6. Oh, there we go. That's why I was scrolled down. That's why I couldn't see it. No. 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 Let's have a look here. Because I've got something like 14 million. Holy crud. I wouldn't mind one of these, but I suspect that's going quite a distance. 2 weeks, yeah. Oh, really? Only 5.3 thousand light years? That's not that far. Black treasure and collect data, but I still need to be friendly for this, I think, is it? Yeah, I need friendly for that. So that's kind of all off the table, it seems. That one I'm not fussed with unless it's got some interesting materials. Heat resistant ceramics, not bothered. So let's go and have a look here. We've got commodities and stuff here. So telemetry suites and precipitated alloys. Yeah, not overly fussed. This one, what we got here? Mechanical components and bromolite. Now I don't remember whether bromolite sells for much or not. Recommended rank trailblazer. Well, I'm certainly not a trailblazer at the moment. What am I? A surveyor. Alright. But yeah, we'll go for this one, potentially. How far have we got to go? Not that far, really. So it's 7 passengers. Let's go and have a look. So we can go and dump them into here, really. So let's do that. There we go. We got this one, which is a little bit more. I mean, where's this going? So let's open the galaxy map, see if that's anywhere near where we're going with the other ones. No. Complete opposite direction. At least it seems to be. Yeah, because we're going up that way. It's actually down there. So we're not doing that. What's this one? This is 50 light years. Where's this in relation to the other one? I want to see if I can get a couple that are kind of close. That's almost on the way, I suppose. We could theoretically go for that. Whatever. Let's go and have a look at these ones. That's not much. That's not a massive amount. Nope. No. But either way, we're going to have to go and have a look through these, see if we can find some that are actually in the same area. Because that's another two stop, and I'm not bothering with two stops if I can get away with it. This is not bad. This is just a one jump thing. So we could theoretically just go and drop this guy off. And it's even on the way. So yeah, sure, why not? Are we going to have people sent... Oh, it's a criminal. Hell no. Yeah, I know. I've seen what happens to people who carry criminals. So look at you. Neutral. Okay. And this is another one-stop thing. So is this still on the way? I hope so. No. So completely opposite way. Alright, so bugger that then. Oh, you're the criminal, aren't you? So no. Say no to you. Remember another criminal. Remember, kids, say no to crime. Let's have a look at this one. Was this another two-stop or was this a one-stop? It's a one-stop and it was 50. Was this the one that was the opposite way? I can't remember now. No, this is the one that was almost on the way. That's how far is the actual point we have to go and take this guy to? 700. So it's going to be to here. It's going to be either to there, to here, or to... There we go. Or to here. Now I don't care if it's a planetary landing. It doesn't appear to be. It is most likely going to be... Oh, he just wants to go to the tourist beacon. Alright, okay. Well, let's not bother with that for now, because it's just been a pain in the butt. So I'll quickly check Universal Cartographic, see if I do happen to have any data. No, I don't, obviously not. Contacts, do I have anything? No, obviously not. So, right, so that's about it then. Have a quick look at one more time at the mission boards, because it might have just refreshed. So we'll have a look, and then we'll quickly have a look back in the passengers. So that's donate, nope. Expansion data, we could technically go and take some data, but it really depends on which way we're going. That's only 9,000 credits, bugger that for a game of toy soldiers. Nope, ooh. That looks kind of okay. But let's get microcontrollers, so no, I'll leave that. Black boxes. Internal security data. Okay, 21 light years. Oh, bugger. I didn't mean to accept that. Ah, crap. I meant to open Galaxy Map. Did I actually accept that? I did, didn't I? Bugger. Oh, well. Oh, well, it's not... Oh, it is kind of a bit out the way. But it's one jump. So, and yeah, I really did not want to go and accept that one. Oh well. I'll leave it for now. What we're going to go and do is we're going to go and open this one. We're going to go and do this. Now, hopefully, we're not going to have anybody sent against us. Oh, great. Is he just demanding stuff now? So let's plot a route there. So let's see what he wants. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's where I just plotted the route to. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's where we're going. So good. We're at least going in the right direction. So let's get our asses out back into the void. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Saved it. Nearly unsaved it there. Oh, man. That was a little worrying. So let's see. So 504. Wow. Even my vulture doesn't. Even my vulture only goes about 1 meter per second faster than this. Now, what we could really do with doing is modifying the power distributor on this thing. Have I already done that? I don't know. We'll find out soon. Oh, wait. There we go. That way around. So how many jumps we got? 3 jumps to get there, so that's not too bad. I mean, what is our jump? Actually, as soon as we get a full tank of fuel, I'm going to go and check what our jump range is currently. Because I can't remember what it was from before. I do wonder whether it's been affected by our dirty drive tuning. I do suspect it has. So let's have a look. Currently 23.89, so that's not bad. Certainly not for a clipper, at least. Because we do have a grade 4 modification on our frameshift drive. But like I said, I do want to go and get up to a grade 5. But I suspect that's going to be one of the next projects after we go and get ourselves some more money. Because I'm not going to feel comfortable flying around now with Ducky until I've gotten my rebuy back. So that's going to be the next thing to do. Now, whilst we're scooping, I'm going to go quickly check something. Laid back, low value target, unlikely to have hostile forces sent against us. That's what I wanted to know. The other thing I wanted to know is he demanding? Yep, highly likely to make demands while on board. Well, thankfully so far he hasn't made any, but that's no guarantee that he's not gonna when we get close to where we're going. And 2 more jumps to where we're going in the system at least. So there we go, we're out of the Corona. The ship is cooling, so we can start charging the FSD. It's always good to wait until you're actually out of scoop range so that your ship starts cooling down, so that you're not just going to add heat to heat. Especially since that we've just negatively affected our heat dispersion. Dispersion, even. Right, so here we go. We've got eyes on our destination system. Well, I say eyes, it's really far away. It's like 21 light years away. Ooh. So it takes 21 years to light at that star to catches. So that's interesting. I wonder if that's actually modelled into the game. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure that'd be a bit complex to put into this this game. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm no well, I'd say I'm no expert, but I know more about this game than most people do. I know there's people that know more about the game than I do, but oh well. Right, there we go. So how far have we got? Okay, 1.7 thousand light seconds. So that's going to take us a little while to get there. And again, still, he hasn't made any demands as yet. So we'll go and get over to this planet. Go and see whether or not he is actually going to be making any demands. And we've got to be careful because the system's got conflict zones. Hopefully the idiot is not going to ask us to go into one of those. Because I know that is a possibility. And what we need to do is we need to get within 1,000 light seconds of this planet to go and actually target the navigation, well, not the navigation beacon, the visitor beacon. I don't think I've actually seen one of those yet, up close and personal. I don't remember if I have or not. I might have done. I can't even remember if I've done it in this one yet, but oh well. Right, there we go. Where are we going? A bit further down. Where are we? There we go, visitor beacon. So I wonder what this is going to be telling us about. Because there is a bit of lore and kind of background story and everything in the little data blurbs that these things give you after you scan them. So I'm curious what this is going to be saying. I guess we'll have to get in and find out. So let's throttle back a tad and get ourselves into a good approach. Now we need to go off to the side a little bit to work out on what side of the planet this beacon actually is. So I'll come at it from, well, relatively speaking, above. Still can't tell which side of the planet this thing is on. Would appear to be to the side and maybe on this side. What's that? Unidentified signal source. Nope, the hell with that for now. Now, is this a water world? Potentially? Looks like it. It's either that or high metal content. It looks very high metal content-y. Yeah, because it's got landmass, it seems. This is not a water world. So yeah, the visitor beacon is on this side. It almost looks like a giant profiterole. Damn, now I want some dessert. But we're getting ready to drop out now. There we go. And there's the beacon. And look, there we've got an orca, a beluga. Well, 2 orcas and a beluga. Whoa! Hello, hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. Wasn't paying attention to where I was flying. So let's get up a bit close and personal with this thing. Just look at that. That looks cool. So, I do suspect we've just got to hang around here for a little bit. Now, did it say anything? Yeah, okay. Well, we're here. Or at least I think we're here. Yeah, this is number 7. And that's actually quite a nice little view there, isn't it? So, let's get back into the cockpit, see if he's actually said anything yet. No? Okay. Do I have to... Let's detarget that thing. And retarget it. There we go. I don't think we'd scanned it properly because I had to go and avoid it at high speed. There we go. So that's what it was. So, which one is it? This one? Alright, so we need to go to that visitor beacon now. Oh, is this a... Oh, I didn't realise. I thought this was I thought I was thinking of the wrong picture on the contact. So it's actually a woman we're actually carrying around. I thought it was a guy. Oh well, it's me not paying attention to which of the mission contacts I'm looking at. Right, so we've got to go all the way over here. So it's pretty much right next door to Decatur again. So it's basically just flying straight back. So that's nice. Oh, wait a sec. No, that's not the one. That's the other one. So it's over here. That's where it is. Oh, bugger off, will you? So what do you want now? And where are we going? We're going here. So that's not too bad. So we'll plot a route there. What does he want? Did he change his mind where he wants to go? Yeah. Yeah, seems like he's changed his mind. Oh well. Oh good, it's just another beluga. I thought for a second it might have been a... What's this? Vista beacon. Ice caps on this planet are most impressive. Oh, right. Okay, well, yeah, that's very interesting. Thank you for all the information there. And here was me expecting something quite dramatic. It's like, oh, there was a battle fought here and this, that and the other, and this is part of Imperial history or whatever. And no. The ice caps look nice. Good job. Good job. So we're 1 jump out of system and we've got 6 more to go. So that's not bad. I'm actually really, really happy that we have the modification on our frameshift drive just so we can get to where we're going so much quicker. I mean, I'd hate to be flying this ship with like a 20 light, not even a 20 light year jump range, like an 18, 15 light year jump range. I don't remember what the standard jump range of this ship actually is, pre-mod. Because I think that's one of the first things we did as soon as we got the best frameshift drive, was went and upgraded its jump range. Because I remember having to fly around in the Federal dropship for a while, and that thing was vile with its jump range. Everything else about the ship I loved. I just absolutely loathed its jump range. But I suppose we could go and fix that now, and I think it is about time that I went and revisited the dropship, because I haven't done a modded video on that one yet. And with the new beta coming up soon, with the changes to the combat and a bunch of other changes that they want to test, we're going to go and see how well that works. Because at the very least, after I've done all the main content, I can go and start working on my modified ships and stuff again. And apparently I need to go and finish my ship reviews because someone's getting a bit upset because the adder is sadly missing from my ship review repertoire. So yeah, I'm going to have to go and do that as well. The thing is, it's hard to remember, it's hard to work out which ships I'm actually missing. So I know I've got most of the trade ships I haven't done yet. I've done the Type 7, I think, and the Type 9. At least part of the Type 9. I did a modified Type 9 video. I haven't done the Type 6, I don't think. I might have done. I don't remember. But I haven't done anything smaller than that. Like, I haven't done the adder, I haven't done the hauler, and I haven't done the sidewinder. For obvious reasons, because everybody has a sidewinder. But I suppose I've got to do an A-rated sidewinder and a modified sidewinder video just for the fun of it. Right, so we're just about to jump into our target system, and she still hasn't made any actual demands yet. What's getting me is that she's actually saying to go to this particular planet. Now, it's a landable planet. The issue I've got is there's no secondary kind of destination thing here. Like before, it said go to this planet and go to the visitor beacon. This doesn't say it yet. Will it update when we get into system? No, apparently not. Maybe it'll update when we get a bit closer. We'll see what happens. Because I'm not sure if it's wanting us to just go to the planet, if we have to go fly around on the surface a little bit. But we'll find out. So it's less than 1,000 light seconds out, so that's not bad. It's not the 100,000 light seconds that I had from the other mission. Which I'm probably going to go and do off camera, because this is... Well, I'm coming up to 55, 56 minutes now of recording, and I don't generally like to keep these episodes around about 30 to 45 minutes long. We'll see how that goes. I may end up having to go over that because it has been a while since I put one of these Zero to Hero videos out, and a few days since I put my last Elite Dangerous content out. Now, I have been busy in real life. My job's been very demanding as of late, but that's not really surprising with the time of year. But I may potentially... Well, I had part of today off, and I'm going to have most likely tomorrow off of work because I went and hurt my shoulder. So I have to wait for that to get better before I can go back. So that sucks in a way, because I've hurt my shoulder. It's very painful. But it does give me time to go and sit down and record some stuff for you guys. Because I've been home, I've had a cold pack on my shoulder. It's more uncomfortable now than pure pain, so that's nice. But it's one of the problems you get from having early onset arthritis, I suppose. Oh well. Right, what have we got? Anything? Medium security, low security. I suspect it's this visitor beacon we've got to go and look at. Or is it? Well, it's around the planet. So... Or is it? Yeah, it is. It's around the planet, so it has got a visitor beacon. So we'll go and scan the visitor beacon, hopefully not nearly smash it into smithereens this time. Although, yes, I know we can't actually smash it into smithereens because it'll just kind of bounce off a little bit and come back. Or it'll just completely wreck my ship. But oh well. Let's go and have a look. So I wonder what this one actually says about it. I wonder where it says, oh look, it's got nice lines on the planet. I'm rather curious. Because apparently we're also going to be getting a massive amount more of, well, about 100 and something more visitor destinations, which will be nice. I really want to go and get Planet Bob put onto the tourist destinations, because that'll be nice to have. Wait a minute. Is this visitor beacon down on the planet?
Orbital flight engaged.
It looks like it. Looks like it's planet side. So what degree are we at? Minus 45. Let's get a little bit more. 45, a little bit more. Yeah, it's nearly close enough. We'll get a little bit more. There we go, that's good enough. So we'll stay in the blue. I wonder if this visitor beacon is one of the ones that you need an SRV in order to actually go and visit. Well, minus 50 is still good. Let's be a bit careful. There we go, dropping from orbital cruise. If we're going too fast, it'd say too fast. But the ground does seem to be coming up pretty quick. There we go, there's the visitor beacon. Alright, so it is a terrestrial visitor beacon. I wasn't aware that these things even were in the game.
Mission objective complete.
So there we go, it's good to know.
Critical message.
So let's level off. Fly ahead, and let's see what it says. So, tourist spot 400. Visitors from all over the galaxy come to see the varied gas giants. The view from this ice moon provides some glorious views of the gas giant ring system. Ah, right, okay. So that's what it's all about. It's about these guys. That is actually quite nice. Can we see any more from here? Perhaps not. So let's pitch, have a quick look. Yep, so this does look kind of nice, I've got to say. Right, so next port of call is to get our asses back to where we started to go and drop this guy off. So let's go and see. Where do we need to go? So that's updated. So back to Grey Terminal. So how many jumps is that away? So let's go and see. We'll plot a route. And that is 9 jumps. Okay, so. Now the only issue is currently that we're on the opposite side of the planet. So we're going to have to go back into orbit. Or at least in, well, not into orbit, but out into the void again, outside of orbital cruise. So in order to do that, we need to go and untab that. I mean, yes, I could go and use the... I can go and bind a key to just jump straight into Super Cruise rather than actually jumping from system to system. But I'm too lazy for that. And I don't have very many free buttons on my HOTAS. So what I'm going to go and do is I'm just going to go and jump back to Grey Terminal now. And pretty much just go and hand the mission in, and I think we're going to call it there, because I've been going for about an hour now. And there we go, we've actually got the ability to go and see where we're going. If I'd have realised I had the option to see where we were going beforehand, I'd have just jumped straight away, but I didn't spot. Oh well. So, finally, the end of the line is in sight. Getting ready to jump into the system where this all started. And we can go and get our close to 1 million payout. Now, that's going to be quite nice. Now, it has taken a little bit longer than usual to get back, because not only was it 9 jumps, but we had also had 1 infinite hang in between systems. So I did have to go and break out Task Manager to go. So I did have to go and break out Task Manager in order to go and fix that. But oh well, we're here now. So let's get our butts into the station. We're not far away, so I'm not going to bother going scoop. So let's just get back and get into the station. Now I noticed something as well. That when we were flying, our standard cruising speed was around about 400 meters per second. And that's fast. Wow, yeah, my Viper back in the day barely managed to do that. And I know some of you are laughing at my usage of the terms back in the day, considering that I'm only in my early to mid 30s. But oh well, it just feels natural. I think it's conjoined with the early onset arthritis. Maybe I'm just old before my time. But oh well, we'll see. So, let's go and get ourselves in. So there are some interesting ways of actually going and approaching the station. What we can do is basically approach from up top, and then potentially I can go and select there. So just so as I can see whereabouts it is in the grand scheme of things. And then start pitching. Oh, there we go. There's grey terminal. So we're nowhere near low enough as what we need to be. So where are we now in the grand scheme of things? Yeah, we need to be a little bit lower. Well, I say lower. That should be virtually it. Alright, okay. So now what we want, grey terminal again. Oh. And I've passed it. Never mind. You know, best laid plans and all that. Oh well. That was completely not mess up right there. You know, we'll edit that bit out. No, not really. I'm not above... I'm not above showing you guys me messing up. What you want to do is, as I've just done here, is the first thing you do when you jump in is you select the dock. Because if you don't, as you can see, the little holographic icon on the left just shows the standard thing. The standard station doesn't show you its orientation or whatever. If you actually select it, it shows you which way it's facing, and you actually notice there's little arrows on it which tell you which way you need to go to get inside. So let's go and request docking, and let's slow down a little bit. So we've got pad 24. Let's be a bit more careful as we get inside, because that's what I wanted to avoid, was a proper scan, and now we're inside. I don't think that scan can actually complete now, which is good, because I suspect this guy might have been private, because he might have been a private person, because sometimes these VIPs don't like ship scans. We can actually check that quickly here. I mean, doesn't react well to danger, low value, neutral. Yeah, no issues. Did you see that? I landed without even looking.
Solid contact, securing ship. Station facility.
So let's get ourselves down into the hangar. And what I'm going to do is, first of all, refuel, go into the passenger lounge. And we need to go and basically just turn this mission in. So here we go. I'm going to claim the reward. There we go. A reward of 900,000 credits. So that was nice. We've also got mechanical components and 4 bromelites. Question is how much does bromolite actually sell for? Not bad. 7,000 credits a ton. So we'll have a quick look in here as well. There's not a lot there. 15,000... 200 odd. We got any ones that are closer to 1 million? Not yet. Looks like we're going to have to work up our rep in this system, really, because we've not really done that much here. So let's go to the commodities market. We'll go and sell off this bromolite. And where is it? There it is. So selling it... Oh, wow. It's a lot less than normal here, but I'm going to get rid of it anyway. Because what we're going to go and do is we're going to go back into the mission lounge. For the simple reason that some of the missions require cargo capacity. And sometimes they won't show up for you if you don't have the capacity to actually take what they're trying to give you. Because that would be nice. That's nearly $1 million as well. But they require business class. Do we need anything else? Or is it just... Yeah, it's just business class cabins. Passenger count 3. Can we actually go and take that on? So, I want outfitting. Does this place actually go and sell? So, optional internals. Cabin capacity 4. There you go, capacity 8. Browse shop. Do they actually have passenger cabins here? I don't think they do. No, they don't. So, that's a bummer. If that was the case, we could have easily gone and taken that mission. But oh well. The problem is the more the high. What I think is, at least, this may or may not prove to be the case. But the higher the standard of cabin that they want to have, they demand to have to get in your ship. I suspect. Where are we? Here. Because if they demand business, I suspect that they're going to be even more demanding. So the higher class of cabin that you are required to have in order to give them, they're going to be make more demands. At least that's what I think is the case. Because we had one for economy and they made no demands at all. So that was nice. And again, not got a lot. These two are quite nice. No. Oh, hello. 30 million. Hello, baby. But we need to be friendly for that. And that is to go how far? Yeah, to Colonia. Hell to the no. Speaking of Colonia, there is actually a... We're actually getting a new faction out there called the Lost Wolves. So you can always go and sign up for that, because it's a new initiative by Frontier. I think it's called the Colonia Expansion Initiative or something along those lines. I don't remember. I'll probably do a video on it myself. But anyway, this is going to be it for this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Like the video if you've liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Neither of those good enough for you, that's what the comments are for. You can always go and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this, or you can go and check out any of the videos up on screen. I've been Commander Chaos Wolf, you guys have been epic, I will see you soon. And until next time, my fellow commanders, keep flying and stay shiny.